Okay, good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. My name is Jennifer. Most of you guys call me JP. But today I wanted to lead just a quick new consultant, kind of an amp jump start to your business. So if you are watching this, whether you're watching the live or the recording, welcome to 31. Welcome to our family and welcome to our world class team. I'm super excited that you guys are here. And I think that if you're just starting your business, this is an exciting time. We're kicking off a brand new year. We are cooking off a new catalog, and our spring Easter capsule is going to start on February the 1st. So if you're just joining, I am really excited for you because there's a lot of opportunities for you at 31. So I'm going to get into some of the basics and just give you some of the tools to do some training on your own at your own pace and give you some ideas on how you can just be creative in launching your business, keeping the engagement alive in your business, and also for you to maybe even get some hostesses and some fun customers this season. So before I do that, I will tell you, there are a lot of reasons why people join 31, but the primary thing that catches people's attention is our products. And so you can see behind me, I've got lots of different products. Every time I go live in my customer groups, I try to show the product, but also the function and the fashion that goes along with that. And so I'm going to share with you guys kind of a set that I have pulled over just to kick off this call using some of the items that I have. Now, there are a lot of ways that you can share your business. Some people actually share their business by giving friends or coworkers or family members a tote full of things that they can carry around for a week or so. And I wanted to show you kind of that party on the go, but this is also something that you can put together for when you go live in your customer groups. You can kind of show how all the products work. So I thought it would be fun for me just to kind of kick off a party on the go set and share with you kind of how I would talk about the products, because after all, that's probably what caught your attention, and that's what you're trying to convey to your customers is the function and the fashion of our products. So here's what I did. I pulled our organizing utility tote. Now, this is our number 2 seller in the catalog. Number 1 seller is our large utility tote. So if you're on here live, tell me how many large utility totes you actually own. Okay. All right. So this is the zip top organizing utility tote. Most of our kits come with it, unless you got one of our special 20-year anniversaries. But it has 7 pockets all the way around it. So this makes it a very functional bag, especially if you're a new mama and you need all those little things handy. If you're a teacher and need to put your pencils and your calculator and your cell phone, all the little things that you may need to get a hold of quickly. So this is a really good bag for you to share because it is so functional. Now, here's what I put in it. I'm going to try to hold this up on my lap here. So if you're going to get a bag, a lot of times if you're on the go, this bag is a very good on the go bag, whether you're road tripping or whether you're even just going to a play date or something. Here is our around the clock thermal. Now we have a whole collection of thermals. So depending on what your purpose is, whether you're going to the grocery store, whether you're going on a road trip, whether you're just spending the day at the beach, we've got a whole line of thermal totes. This is probably our most popular lunch bag because it does have a strap. It does come in a solid gray, so the men love that it's big and they can put all the containers in it. One of the things I think that serves a good purpose with this bag is our snackers. A lot of people are going to more sustainable products. They don't love to use those Ziplocs and throw them away. So adding one of our little reusable snack bags is really good for this. And this is the medium one, and it fits perfectly down in there. So imagine loading the cheese nips or the carrots or the extra candies that you want. This goes down in there. There's also a pouch on the front. So if you do have an EpiPen or medicine, or even if you want to just put your silverware in there, this is a really good lunch bag for a lot of different purposes. I just went to Kentucky, filled it up with water bottles, and that was kind of my road trip bag that I could keep by my bed too for water. All right, so another thing that you may want to add to all of our utility totes, because there's always things that drop to the bottom of the bag, and that's our zipper pouch. Again, most of our kits come with this zipper pouch. Sorry. This is a really good bag to catch all those toiletries, all those coupons or receipts, or the ink pens and the pencils that maybe you're using this as a busy bag if you're waiting at a restaurant for your food. So this is a good busy bag for kids. I've got it loaded actually with some storage totes. I did a live video on our team page just recently. So let's keep digging. Are All About the Benjamins wallet. It's our #1 selling wallet. You'll find that it's very functional in the fact that it has lots of different card slots. I actually just got this one. So it has lots of different card slots and it has that clear window. So this, you can even lay your cell phone in here. So I've got one of the bigger cell phones. You can actually lay that in there and zip it closed. So it makes it a very good kind of a clutch, put it underneath your arm, run into the grocery store, or it makes it just a good kind of one thing that you can run into the ball games with. Okay, so love, love, love that. Let me take my cell phone out so I don't forget. You'll find that you'll want to add a strap to it. So when you show the wallet with a strap to your customers, they're going to usually want to add a strap. And this one has a little caramel taggy. And so the caramel strap looks really good with that. Okay, one more thing. Sometimes you just need a little day bag, or maybe you're just going out for brunch with your girlfriends. This is our tapered pouch. It's a little bit more sophisticated than this pouch. So you can see it's got a little bit of a detail in there, but again, it has that little taggy. So I suggest to my customers that they buy both of these and they can use that strap on both of them. So they can change out the strap for use. So this may be something that you want to carry into the grocery store, but this may be your day bag or your brunch, go out with your girlfriend's bag. So love this, a little bit better of a classic kind of look. And then you can see that this bag is empty. So all that stuff came down in this bag, but each one I added something. So if I was going to sell this zip top organizing utility tote, I would add a lunchbox with it. Inside the lunchbox, there's a snacker. So if they just bought the lunchbox, maybe they would add the snacker. This, I talked about how these are two different functions, maybe running to the grocery store, maybe running into the date, okay? And the strap goes on both. So whether they choose this one, they're probably going to add the strap because I told them that it makes it a little bit more functional, okay? So those can go down in there as well. And then your zipper pouch, I didn't show you guys, but there is a couple of storage totes in there, 2 storage totes. So it just makes it all kind of coordinate and gives really kind of a good function purpose. A lot of times people are looking to make sure that they need it. And when they see all this stuff, you actually could give this to a friend and let her take it to work for the day, along with a shopping link, and they can get online and shop on their lunch hour. So I wanted to show you that. I wanted to start off with that because I don't think our new consultant training on 31 Today has that. But think about your products. Think about how you would use it when you share how you use it. Like I shared, that lunchbox became a good road trip bag for water. I had it in my car. I drank that water on the way. Then when I got to where I was staying, I had water in my room in case I needed it. So people will start visualizing the purpose and they'll start saying, oh, that's a great idea. Maybe I should do that too. So your referral, your ideas are going to be what sells the products more than anything. So don't be afraid to go live in your customer groups. Don't be afraid to give that bag to a girlfriend and let her take it to work for the week. Okay. All right. So now that we've kind of got the product out of the way, there is a couple other reasons why people join. And one is because of the income. A lot of times women are looking for extra income to help with the financial bearing on their family. Maybe they're looking to earn vacation money. We have a lot of people that join for a specific purpose, whether that's to save for vacation or maybe it's just to pay the water bill. So I want you guys to know that we are a really good side gig for people that are looking just to contribute to their family. But we also have people that make this into their full-time job. So as you grow your business, your paycheck will start growing and hopefully that consistent paycheck will start coming in where you can consider this being your full-time job. Okay, so I wanted to go over one last thing, and that's the sisterhood. So you're going to find at 31, if you've ever done any other direct sales companies, you may or may not have experienced what you will experience at 31. And that is that we call our sisterhood the pink bubble. We all share very openly what we're doing. There's nothing that I'm doing that you can't do. And so you'll find that there are a lot of Facebook groups. There are a lot of places that people are willing to tell you what they're doing to be successful. They are willing to answer questions that you have, whether that is calling our customer support or whether that is asking on our team pages, on our Facebook pages. You'll find that we have a lot of Facebook groups that are even started by consultants who are looking to share real life pictures, to share graphics. All the tools that you have at your fingertips is going to surprise you, because we don't hold anything back. So let me share my screen just for a minute, because I think that there's a lot of training out on TOT, but I wanted to kind of show you a picture of our sisterhood. This was a picture taken at Impact, which is our yearly national conference. This event is coming up again in 2023 in Columbus, Ohio in July. And I'm going to tell you that if you are really looking to get engaged with the sisterhood, if you're wanting to learn more about how to be successful, you want to attend Impact in July of this year. Now, you may need to start saving for it. You may need to start really kind of getting engaged with your team so you can find some roommates. But I will tell you that most of the girls that go to Impact will see a significant lift in their business. So if you're looking to grow your business and grow your paycheck, Impact is going to give you all the big dreamers. It's going to give you the training. It's going to give you the desire that you may want to, amp up a little bit. Now, there are lots of different reasons why people join, but income, sisterhood, and products typically are the three things. Now, speaking of products, I wanted to just touch on this just for a minute. So I'm going to go to this screen. And this actually should say 90 days. Let me fix that. When a new consultant joins, whether they are joining for the sisterhood, the income, or the products, one of my biggest suggestions is for you not to miss your AMP Jumpstart rewards. This is our new consultant incentive program that will put more products in your hands based on what you do in your first 30 and 90 days. So you've got 90 days where you're considered a new consultant, and there are 6 products that you can earn absolutely for free for hitting different milestones. So the first win that you will get in your business is when you hit $300, you'll get one of our insulated thermal totes. Okay. When you hit 500, you're going to get one of our travel cases. So it kind of goes up from there. The first 2 have to be done in your first 30 days. And the reason they do that is because they want to give you some reward right away, but they also want to help you grow your confidence in your business. And they know the sooner you start, the sooner you're going to start feeling those wins, and your confidence is going to grow through those next 60 days. Okay, so these are the products. But also in your 500, in your first 30 days with 500, you're going to earn 2 free months of your website. We're going to talk about personalizing your website, but your website is your online storefront that you can share with customers, friends, family members, and 31 does all the upkeep. They upload all the new specials, all the new prints. They do all the IT maintenance in the background. So there's no need for you to go create a website. There is one there for you, and I think it's $16.95 a month. But it also includes an email newsletter that goes out to your customers. That's beautiful. So I would tell you that the biggest investment once you've purchased your kit should be your monthly website fee. And I know a lot of people decide not to have it, but in today's world, people like to shop from their phones on their couch on Saturday night, and they truly want to shop online. That to me is a non-negotiable expense for me. Okay. Now, once you get started, there are lots and lots of tools that are out there. And I wanted just to go over a website, which is our consultant-only website. So 31today.com, sometimes we call it TOT for short, but 31today.com is where you're going to get access to all the things 31 that home office is giving to you. So it's a one-stop shop for training, for what the monthly specials are, for graphics, for flyers, and even a marketing calendar that tells you when live events are happening. So they call it 31 today because really every day this is kind of your, your starting point maybe for your business. Like, let me check it and see what's happening today. When you log on to 31today.com, you'll log in with your consultant ID number and the password that you set up when you joined. When you scroll down, I'm just going to kind of scroll a little bit, you'll see that there's a big pink box that says New Consultant Toolkit. If you're a new consultant or even a sponsor, or even a potential consultant that may be on today, this is kind of where your starting point will be. And they actually have a little button up here that is turned off when you join. So I want to show you what this looks like. They turn this new consultant view on because they really want you to just focus on launching your business and not get distracted by everything else. So if you're a new consultant, this is probably your view. Now, if you are a sponsor and you're talking to your new consultant, they're like, I can't see that. I don't know what you're talking about. Know that this view can be turned on and off, but it starts with it being on so they can really help that consultant stay focused on launching her business. Okay, so we're going to keep it on just for a minute, and I want to show you that there's three big things. A lot of times new consultants will come in and they want to immediately place an order for themselves. And so to help you do that, they've got the place order button right here. You can just simply click on that and you can order maybe some additional things that you wanted that didn't come in your kit. Or maybe you got a small kit and you want to add a purse or a lunchbox to your order. You can do that here. And sometimes stomping that 0 and getting on the sales board right away gives you that win as well. Okay. The other thing you'll see is this new consultant toolkit, and we're going to click on that. I skipped over business update. If you ever wonder when something is shipping, or if you ever wonder if we've got anything on low inventory, we're like any other retail company, just like Walmart or Target or Hobby Lobby. We have seasonal items that will sell out. Once our inventory is gone, it's gone. We also have seasonal things for summer. So if there's a beach towel that you want, it will eventually sell out, no different than any other retail industry. Okay, so be aware that when you click on business update, it's going to tell you what's low inventory, what's sold out. And so I check that a lot, especially if I have open parties that have orders that have not been submitted. So let's go ahead and click on the new consultant toolkit. When you click on the new consultant toolkit, you'll see tons of things that is really focused on the new consultant. And there's 3 steps that we all are kind of in alignment on. One is personalizing your website right away. So when you join, you're automatically going to get that website. Sometimes people do turn that off because they're hobbyists and they don't need an online storefront. But if you're looking to launch a business, if you're looking to earn income, I'm going to strongly encourage you to at least keep it on through your new consultant period, that first 90 days, because that's how you're going to really share shopping links. Without a website, you will just have to manually enter all the orders. With the website, your customers can be given a link and they can do all their shopping online at midnight if they want. Number 2 is planning your launch party. So right away, doesn't matter why you join 31, this is the most important decision that you'll probably make after saying yes to joining, and that is the decision to do a launch party. Some consultants decide not to. Again, those are maybe our hobbyist or our personal use consultants, but those that are looking to earn all the AMP Jumpstart rewards, they're looking to earn some income right away, maybe even earn the cost of their kit back. They will always do a launch party because they're excited about their business. They want to share it with their family and friends, and they truly want to earn some income right away. So we'll look into that a little bit more. And then number 3 is how to book parties past your 90 days, or your first 90 days, sorry. Because in your first 90 days, we don't want just you hosting parties. We want you to be confident in inviting your family and friends to kick off your business with you, to be the first ones that get to share what you're doing, and those that truly want to support you in your new endeavor. Okay, so personalizing your website will give you the ability to make it your own. And so I think that you probably have already seen this if you've done the how-to guide live, which is down here. If you've already done that training and some of the new consultant training, you'll see that is the first thing that they recommend. But let's just go ahead and click on it. Everybody's website is my31.com/ their consultant ID number. That will always work no matter what. Your consultant ID number will always take you to your website, but that's a number, and your consultants, your family and friends are not going to remember a number, but they would remember when you make it personal. So there's a video here that actually shows you kind of walking through your virtual office. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on that because the training truly is there for you to do at your own pace. But making sure that website link is personalized truly will give you a little bit more ownership of your business. Okay, so making it your own is exciting. It's fun when you get to share that link and it has your name attached to it. It does give you all the steps to do it here, but I'm going to quickly show you because I know some people are visual learners and they need to see it. So let's do step one together. And sometimes I find seasoned consultants have not done this either. And so this is a good reminder if you've been a consultant for a little bit. All you're going to do is you're going to click on virtual office. Everybody has access to a virtual office. Once you go into the virtual office, this is where it's all about you. It's not home office. It is all about what you're doing, what you're selling, who your contacts are. When you click on it, at the very top, there's a button called Profile. We're going to click on Profile under the Home button, and you'll see this is where you put your information, your your mailing address, your billing address. You can put in your bank information, so you can put in your routing number. A lot of consultants will decide that this is going to be a business, and they set up a separate checking account primarily only for their 31 business. But we're going to click all the way over where it says My Website Information. And you will see here is my website. Everybody's website is their consultant ID, my31.com/ your consultant ID. Okay, so if you don't know that number, send your sponsor a message and they will be able to look that up. That will never go away. That will always work. But you can see that I have a second website that actually is my name. Okay, so yours may be, Jennifer or Jennifer Wessner or, Live, Love, Laugh. We have so many people that get creative in their website, what their name is. Maybe it's something special for you, or it could just be a combination of your first and last name. You're going to want to do that. And once you do that and hit the refresh button, you'll see a second link will pop up there. That is the link that you're going to put on all the back of your catalogs. You're going to put on your social media platforms. You're going to share when you tell people what your website is. They'll remember that more than they would a number. And then you actually can update a profile picture. Now, that's important because nobody really wants to shop from a gray picture, okay? And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So let me just open up my website. If I can type, 31.com/Jennifer. And again, your number will work as well. Okay, so here is where that picture is. So on your website, you will see the picture is here. So I would encourage you guys to use a profile of just you. I've seen people do family pictures, but remember that picture is so tiny that you really want to have a good close-up profile picture of just you. You're just your face, okay? And it will automatically fill in your name and your title, but we can change that. While I'm over here, let me also show you that when you have a website, it will allow you to create party links. And so here's all the open party links that I have going on right now. These are all the people that are hosting online links in some capacity, whether it's Facebook or just sharing the link. But I'd also encourage you to always have an open party link where you're the hostess. If you're a new consultant, it's probably going to say Jennifer's launch party. Okay, but once you get past the launch party, always have a shopping link set up where you're the hostess, because you can double dip and earn commissions and hostess rewards. Okay, so as you start setting up links for family and friends, this is kind of what it will look like. And they can shop on this party. If you don't have a website, it won't allow you to do that. Now, let's go back here. All you have to do is click on this personalize button. And you'll see that says the name to show. So Jennifer Westner, if you go by a different name, you can update that than what you enrolled under. A lot of times we'll have like Rebecca, and Rebecca goes by Becca. Okay, so she can change that here. This is where you name your website. So it's one word only. So you can see I've got Jennifer in there. You can try your first name. It may have already been taken if it's a common name, but I could have done Jennifer Westner. I could have done J Westner, JP Westner. So just try to find a combination of your name, or if there's a tagline like Live, Love, Laugh, or, Sun Beauty. I don't know, whatever your thing is that is your personality, you can name your website and be consistent with that in all of your marketing. There are some other things that you can fill in, and that'll go you'll see all that in your training that you do. But I wanted to really quickly show you that. There's also an About Me section, and you can type in anything that you want. Your story, why you joined 31, what your goal is with 31, what you love about 31. You can do whatever you want down here in the About Me. One thing I would encourage you not to do is show your address. And the reason is that as a 31 consultant, you can sell in all 50 states. We don't have territories. So that means that it really doesn't matter where you live. If you have an online website, they can shop wherever they are. Okay. We don't cross borders. We do have Canadian consultants. We cannot sell or recruit in Canada, just so you know. Okay. So spend some time on that. Do the training. Now let's talk real quick about that second thing, and that's to set up your launch party. All you do is go to that second tab, says parties. All those parties I just showed you, there they are. This is how you see them in your virtual office. I showed you what they look like on your website. All you have to do is say new party, this big pink button here, and it's going to walk you through. It's pictures, like it's the easiest thing. Are you doing a virtual party? Or are you doing an in-person party? It doesn't matter for commissions and earnings. They just are kind of trying to see, what you're doing so they can make the next screen better. So we're going to do a virtual launch party. You're going to choose an insider. For your launch party, the insider is you. So they know that consultants host a lot of parties themselves. Again, you should always have a party link open where you're the hostess. There should never be a reason why you don't have a party set up, because you are always your best hostess. We're going to say me. This is our launch party. We're going to say shipping. Where do we want it to ship to? Directly to attendees, to the insider, which is whoever the hostess, whoever is hosting that link, or to the consultant. Now, there's 3 choices. Now, let me just be very clear here that it doesn't matter where it's shipped. Everybody is paying shipping. Okay, so they're not going to save money by shipping it to you. They still have to pay their fair share. And I always say this because shipping is not always free. Most companies charge shipping. Now, Amazon Prime, if you pay for Prime, you may get free shipping, but our shipping is $6.95 for all orders over $100. So if they spend $100, we can mail it from New York to California for only $6.95. And I'll tell y'all that's a pretty cheap shipping, considering they also provide the box, all the content. It's not based on weight or size. They can ship anywhere for $6.95 in the U.S. territories or APO addresses. If it's under $100, it's $8.95. So just a $2 difference. But again, I can't take a huge, large utility tote to the post office and mail it to California for $6.95 or $8.95. Okay, so be aware that we do have shipping. Doesn't matter where it's going. Everybody's going to pay shipping for their box of contents. So then the next thing is your party name. So it's going to say, what's your party name? You can call it Jennifer's Launch Party. Okay, you do not have to put a description. You saw on mine, I don't ever put a description. I just leave it blank. And we're going to start it today, and you can or can't, it doesn't matter, put a end date on it. I always just leave it blank because I want it to be open until I'm ready to close it. Once you do that, it takes you to this screen, and here's your party link. This is the link that you would be sharing for your launch party. So you don't want to just share your website. You want to actually share a actual party link so you can earn rewards as a hostess. You can go through here and update any of this information. Again, there's training out there on TOT, but I want you to quickly know where to find that shopping link, because now when you go to your website, let me go back to my website. Hang on, let me refresh this. There it is. There's what we just did, Jennifer's launch party. That's how quick it is that you have a link. Now they can go to your website and click shop this party, but 9 times out of 10, if you will just give them the direct link, they will go there a little bit quicker. Okay. All right, so that was step 2, and that was in the new consultant training. It was to launch your to plan your launch party. So planning your launch party, there's tons of training in here that I would encourage you guys to do, but it's really your launch party is, think about if a new restaurant opened and they're having their soft opening, they would invite their inner circle of family and friends. They would invite their mama, their sister, their neighbor, their besties. And so sometimes your launch party is your launch party where you're inviting everybody that's in your inner circle to come support you in what you're doing. At that launch party, you're then going to invite those people to host a party with you. And so it walks you through kind of your launch party. It talks about the insider portal, how you're going to redeem the hostess rewards when it's over. It even shows you how to send invitations from your virtual office. You will not be able to do this if you don't have a website, though. Okay. It talks about Facebook. So if you're going to do your Facebook launch party, it talks about how to set that group up. You can see this one says Heidi's virtual party. If you want to do your launch party on Facebook, I encourage you to watch this video. Okay. Lots of training. It walks you through how customers check out, because if they ask you questions, you want to be able to know kind of what they're seeing. And oftentimes new consultants will set up their launch party and then immediately go in and put an order in for themselves because they want some things of their own. We just walk through this, but here's a graphic on how to do what we just did live to set up a party. Okay. And then they've got some new things down here for you. So lots of training. We just wanted to touch on that, and you can do that again at your pace. So how to book parties in your first 90 days. Now, I would encourage you, if you're wanting to earn all those AMP Jumpstart rewards, I would encourage you to really do this as well, because it's telling you kind of make a list of who you want to ask. Schedule your launch party follow-up. So all those people that shopped or participated in your launch party, you want to follow up with them. And they even give you, if you scroll down, it gives you words to say. So if you don't know what to say, this truly is straight to the point. Hey, friend, I just became a 31 consultant. Here's my party link. So we just did that. Instead of sending the website, you're actually sending the launch party link. Okay. And so it goes back to why you want to book in your first 90 days. And it comes back to that AMP Jumpstart program, earning those in your first 90. Okay, so I'm going to go back to home just for a minute. And again, we're in the new, oh, I turned it off. Let's see. Mine probably defaults. But we're in that new consultant view. I'm going to really, really encourage you to do this new consultant training, especially if you're in your first 90 days, or if you're a sponsor who has someone in their first 90 days. If you will just focus on this, you should be setting yourself up to earn all of these. Remember these? We want you to earn all of these right away. Most consultants will always earn that work their business. I say most consultants who successfully launch their business will always earn these first 2, but these are pretty nice products. It's not uncommon for consultants to have $1,000 launch parties and earn all 4 of these with her launch party. The way she does that is she over invites. She invites more people than she expects that will shop or participate. So A good rule of thumb is to try to think about 40 people. And a good rule of thumb is, you want at least 10 purchasing customers for each party. Our average customer spends about $70. So with 10 people purchasing the average, that will give you a $700 launch party. Okay, so think about your list of people, and even if you're a seasoned consultant and you're wanting to do a launch party for the new catalog, you want to invite, but your goal is to get 10 purchasing customers for every party, because we know based on that average, you're going to have a $700 average party. Now, a lot of people will spend the 100, so they'll get the discounted shipping. They will spend more when you show them kind of like sets, like when you show them functionality, they will purchase more, and remind them of all the upcoming gift opportunities. They will sometimes tack on a gift. Okay, so I hope this is all kind of layering. Oops, sorry, I'm on the wrong one. I hope this is really kind of layering why you want to do a launch party, what the success steps are. One is personalizing that website, focusing on those new consultant incentives right from day one. And if you really will work on your launch party and then do the follow-up, inviting people to host parties, you should set yourself up for earning all of those 6 products in your first 90 days. All right. Let me show you one last thing, and I'm going to turn off the camera and just talk to you for a second. If you're on TOT, over on the left-hand side, there's a tab called Marketing. If you will click on Marketing, it will show you kind of 3 months at a glance. So right now we're in January, so we see January, February, and March. Now, March may not be filled in quite yet, but everything that you need to know for the month that you're in is always under the Marketing tab. It talks about what's going on. We're having a flash sale. We've partnered with a home organization company called HomeSort. We've got a $20 enrollment kit. If you're a new consultant, don't be surprised that people will ask you, hey, I've got someone to join or is considering doing it with me. You don't have to do this alone. Your sponsor or your director will help you, or I'll help you. If you're on this call, you're in my lineage, so I will help you as well. Don't be afraid to sponsor someone right away, because in your AMP Jumpstart, in your first 90 days, there's bonus incentives for you to sponsor someone in your first 90 and help them launch. This month, for the month of January, all consultants who sell $500 is going to earn this free sling bag, which goes live for our customers on February the 1st. So set your goal right now. If you're as a new consultant in your first 30 days, you can double dip and earn not only your AMP Jumpstart, but you can also earn the incentive that is for all consultants. So new consultants are kind of in a good situation right now. We've got a new catalog. We've got a new seasonal stuff that's out. We've got a sale going on. We've got Valentine's going on. They can sponsor someone to join and get kind of double dip in that and the incentive. So lots of stuff. Okay, but under here, there's marketing material. So if you are doing a Facebook party, there is marketing material out here that you do not have to hunt and search for graphics. Look at all these things that are in here. So there is, let me click on here. You're going to see pictures and graphics. You're going to see lots of things that will help you with your business. If you scroll down, you can see there's tons of pictures in here. Enrollment graphics, social graphics, which I love. These are things that you can post in your group. And just if someone asks you about a product, you can show them a picture. Okay. So you're not alone in needing things to post on your group. If you are in our lineage or a team Facebook page, there's also graphics that we post there. And I have posted a list of websites that are consultant led that'll give you fun graphics too. So the marketing tab is truly going to help you. Keep your blinders on if you're a new consultant, but know that you've got lots of stuff here. We also have the Disney trip happening. Our incentive period, it just started. So if you're just joining or you're a seasoned consultant, everybody is eligible to earn Disney, and it's based on your sales, your recruiting, and some of your team sales as you start growing your business. Okay, so let me stop sharing this just for a minute. And I can open it to questions. So if you guys have got questions, I'll check the chat button. You can put them in there. But here's what I'm excited about. I'm excited to just really say hello and say welcome to the family. I really want to focus you, if you're a new consultant, on those 3 steps that 31 is encouraging you to do, because it truly is a proven success method. Personalize your website, get your launch party up, and then what do you do after the launch party? Who do you ask? What do you say? It's all out there on TOT. So I don't want you to get distracted by all the things everybody else is doing and all the things that could be done. I promise you, if you will focus in on your first 90 days, earning all those AMP Jumpstart, using that program, you truly will see some results. Now, with that being said, it's easier said than done, right? It's going to take some bravery on your part. It's going to take some commitment for you to truly get your phone out and tell your friends about what you're doing. It's going to take some commitment to have those personal connections. Just posting a link on Facebook is not going to get all the customers in the door. It may get one, but it's not going to everybody's not just going to be knocking your door down. So what makes any company successful is the true connection that you're making, the personal communication that you're doing with your family and friends. You're going to post it on Facebook and you're going to think they see it. But I will tell you, I've missed babies being born. I've missed people getting engaged or married. I had a friend that is pregnant and she announced it in December and I missed it. I didn't even know because I didn't see it. So don't assume that you post one time on Facebook that everybody's going to see it. They're not. I promise you that if they don't catch it, sometimes the moment you post it and they're off their phone for, a day, they're not going to see it. So making those personal messages a priority as you launch your business is going to be a game changer. Okay, so let me check the chat, see if there's anybody that's got. Lisa says she has 9 Benjamins. Yes, our Benjamin wallet is our #1 seller. That's why we put it in all the new consultant kits, because we know everybody loves it. All right, so I hope this call gave you kind of the confidence to launch your business if you're a new consultant. If you're a sponsor or even a seasoned consultant, hopefully this will just kind of give you a reset. And I want you to act like you're a new consultant and go do a seasonal launch party. I want you to focus on earning that January incentive this month and knowing that we've got Disney that you can earn. New consultants, you're kind of in a good space that you are, gosh, I guess maybe quadruple dipping. You've got new consultant incentives, you've got the January incentive, you've got Disney, and of course, you've got your paycheck. Okay, so lots of overlapping happens at 31, and it all comes down to you truly just sharing your business. And y'all saw what I did in the very beginning where I showed this set and all the things on the inside. Don't be afraid to pack a bag and ask a friend if she would do a party on the go, because people still want to see and touch the products. And when you do this in coordination with a shopping link, you're going to see success. Okay. Amy said, thanks for all the encouragement. I got 14 plus LUTs. You got 14 all about the Benjamins, Amy? Is that what you're saying? If you do, you've got to share a picture. We want to see them stacked up, because that truly shows that if you've got 14 all about the Benjamins, it is showing you that you love that wallet, but you're also kind of a fashionista where you want to change your wallets out for the season as well. So you may not carry one print that you would carry, in the summer that you would carry in the fall. So if you're using that and you've got that many, you're probably a fashionista too. So function and fashion. Okay. Large utility, you got 14 large utility totes. Okay, large utility totes are our #1 seller. It comes in all of the new consultant kits because it is a tried and true. Now, this month or this season, we actually have a booking, one of our hostess exclusives. So get your catalogs out. You can kind of look at your catalog like this, and the hostess program is back here. This is free for you to offer. But one of the hostess exclusives right now is an insert for your large utility tote. So if you're a seasoned consultant and you are looking to book some parties, focus a little bit on this, because just like Amy, a lot of our customers have lots of large utility totes, and just saying, hey, with a $200 order, you can get the insert for $19.99. A lot of people are shopping for spring vacations. They're shopping for maybe those babies and those weddings and Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. We have more holidays in the spring than we do in the fall. So make sure you know that we are a gift company. And sometimes we think people only shop at Christmas. But right now, people are thinking graduation, they're thinking teacher gifts, they're thinking spring break, those pool bags. They are starting to think warmer weather, which comes more thermals needed. So know that if you focus on the gifts and in the holidays, you're going to see more people come out of the woodwork. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope this was helpful. I hope it gave you some encouragement to get on TOT if you're a new consultant. If you're a sponsor, hopefully this is giving you some encouragement to know that our new consultants are coming in sometimes and they're getting overwhelmed, and we just have to put their blinders on and focus them in on those first 3 steps, and that's where they're going to see results. But they also need confidence in what to say, but that training out on TOT, it's there. It walks them through personalizing the website. It walks them through booking parties. It walks them through the virtual office. Don't duplicate it. Capitalize on what 31 is already doing, and then free your time up so you can have those personal connections. All right, guys. Well, have a great Saturday. I hope this was helpful. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie. I saw your post. Thanks. Thanks, Lisa. Bye, guys.